eyes and go and see you fall.
Good old man, that's for fellow.
Taboos can me all up for you.
I never seen a girl like you.
You not the one we are not putting on me at.
Girl, your body and the food we me eat in the morning.
If you not sabi shake and palabagata, make you left faulty.
Do you tell your neighbor? God know the bank phone.
Then send them go down. Not the pretty face, then fine shape of sexy man.
Broken, not to the last one. Ready for kill them season and not go be the last one.
There's too much memories now me head. I remember we first kiss.
I come mad like a vigilante.
When we stepping at the club, it happen.
Bend like I'm your boyfriend. Just
Don't baby girl, see them watching them watch.
So me a champion girl,
Atina na Nina, na imposter lyrical Gina.
Every side boss how them put life on her. Point to banner so them put life on her.
Tell them give me time. If you get sense, you go give me mind.
we live in the high life and we doing it all night. Get ready for a miracle.
Only on SLBC Entertainment.
One time no, kush kush kanga. One time no, throw to the deal. Kush kush kanga, I throw to the deal. If I don't know, then I will. Rather to be as free as a bird in the tree, than to be locked in a slavery. Now I wanna be free. Now I gotta be free. Wanna be free, free with my family. In one harmony, red, gold and green. Is a free. Now let's be free. Wanna be free as a mountain top. Wanna be free with.
Well, thanks a lot. The song that just played there and the sound of the guy called Rodil. He's a Jamaican born. Of course, the sound called Free. Definitely will almost be free as well. Right from Jamaica, definitely talking to the wonderful man, Rodil. I want to welcome to you, my man Rodil. And of course, we are definitely in this program, Music and Mix 3.0. My name is King Millan. And by the way, I just want to ask you, have you ever heard about this West African country, Sally?
Great things, King Millan, yeah man. Give thanks for having I, you know. And I good and great. I see me saying full health and, you know, full effect. And I'm giving thanks for life always, you know. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, but differently still. Yes, man. And we are some man. We hear about Sierra Leone, man. From them times, man. You see me say, yeah, man. We heard of Sierra Leone through Nanny of the Maroon, you know what I mean, which is a freedom fighter. You see me say, and a national hero of Jamaica. You see me say, I don't know she's from Sierra Leone, same way. You see me, David, so. Yes, sir, I heard of Sierra Leone from them times up to now. You know what I mean, and get to, you know what I mean, connect forward again with Sierra Leone, which is, you know, a more, you know what I mean, overwhelmed in joy. You see me say, yeah man, I humbly appreciate the vibration. Yes, sir, I heard of Sierra Leone, I tried of Sierra Leone, I hear that. Hopeful. No, no man, you don't know, you know, my giants, let's see.
Well, that's nice, that's nice. What about your name, Rodil? That's not your real name. If that's not your real name, what's your real name and why the name Rodil?
I know it's a Rodil, I know my real name still. Rodil is just my artist name. You know what I mean? That name, you know, it speaks volumes. You know what I mean? Because R.A. mean, you know what I mean, the God, the sun God. So I say, which is Ra. So I say, so that name was, you know what I mean, orchestrated to a spiritual energy. You know what I mean? So it means, you know what I mean, the word to honor. Even some people who, you know what I mean, give a different term to it. You see me I say, like, you know, what they want to say, but yes, I the name there. Given to honor from I self and I brother, you know what I mean? And the spelling now was through the inspiration of Far I, Selassie. You see me I say, which is the Rastafarian movements, you know? Yes, I.
Yes, indeed, I agree. Unique name, definitely. And almost, wow, when did you come into music? And of course, why come into music and who inspired you as well?
Well, I entered into music, you know what I mean, in the music industry, 2009. So may I say, and my motivation was my grandmother and my father. Yeah, man, two angel voice, you know what I mean, there was my motivation. And listening to the radio, hearing this artist by the name of Bojo Banta, you know, he actually motivated I also, you know what I mean? And my cousin was a DJ, he was the one who taught I to DJ. So, you know, those are all my motivations so far. And you know, Bob Marley as the one who actually grew up on, you know, Jacob Miller, you name all the greats who actually set the foundation for music. They also contributed, you know what I mean? Yes, sir, so, you know, I was motivated by all these people, you know, because I always listening, you know what I mean, reggae music.
Yes, I agree with you 100%. I'm also a fan of reggae music, and definitely reggae music is something that we all love, especially Sierra love reggae music. And but have you ever released an album, by the way?
Yes, I. Yeah, man, I released an album titled Born to Be Free. You see me, I say, and quite a few EPs, like 6 EPs, you know what I mean? And the latest EP is right now, the latest one titled Alchemist. The Alchemist, you know what I mean, which is, you know what I mean, a whole, you know, scroll of 8 songs, which, you know, kind of pursuing, you know, the personality of dancehall reggae and showing the versatility of a raw deal, isn't it? So, you know what I mean, yeah man, quite a few man, and the catalog big too, you know what I mean, I'm working same way, is it? Yes, I.
Yeah. Well, I caught in the system. See that they want I and I to be the victim, and I just don't know why. I don't really know why still, but it's like them want what I cast I have. So me tell us they are most and my brothers not focused, because they heat up on the wrong thing like a locust, and I just don't know why. And I just go on whole life function, cause I just focus, you know? Yeah, but I say once I say it, once I say it twice. Round your son and I soul. Got to take myself away from the enemies around me. I got to take myself away from the wicked them around me. Yes, I got to take myself away from the enemies around me. I got to take myself away.
Well, let's just say something about this song that just played, Take Myself Away. And what the song is trying to preach about, Radil, what?
Well, Take Myself Away actually showing you, you know what I mean, you have to be careful of who you walk with and say your friend, then, you know what I mean, you know, it's an awareness of opening your eyes, you know. It's not only like physically move from a place to a place, you know what I mean, it's like within your surrounding, you know what I mean, avoid certain company and certain friends, and, you know, because you have to be careful who you actually have in your circle. So, a man a get trouble or a man not really right in himself, take away yourself from him. You see me I say? Because anything when create, you know what I mean, of himself, you know, or cause a vibration to you, you can actually move away from it. So that really has still that vibration be still, but you know what I mean, for another hand to show you repatriation, sense speed, you know what I mean, from the old systematical energy going on. So, you know, that song really preaching, you know, separation, which is not a bad thing, you know. Cause if you can separate yourself from the negative, then you know that it has, you know what I mean.
Well, nice, that nice as well, preaching song. But what about the song called "I'm in Love with a Rasta Man"? Tell me a little bit of that song, and of course the lady that you, the beautiful lady that you introduced into that song as well. Who is she, and why that song?
That song was a mysterious song. You know what I mean? I'm in Love with a Rasta Man. That song produced by Big Stone Records. You know what I mean? And you know, collaborative energy with Jessica Mbangini, praise poet, award-winning poet from South Africa. You know what I mean? And I met this princess in Jamaica. You know what I mean? Through Big Stone Records. You know what I mean? And we was in studio one day. You know what I mean? Holding a meditation. You know, doing the song, but I was the one who got to record that song. You know, and it was a vibes going through the song. You know, and you know, I feel some energy, so I tell the warrior, pull the rhythm again, you know, start it over again. So I started from the verse this time. After exiting the verse, you know what I mean, the princess was tripping on the song, I'm in love with a Rasta man, so it was so, you know what I mean, compatible with the words and the whole vibration at the time, because it was a love song I was going to do at the same time, you know what I mean? So the rest is history after that, you know what I mean? So it becomes one of the, you know what I mean, great music of a big song record and a Raw to the Deal, you know what I mean, and it becomes the theme song for this, for Miss Universe in South Africa, you know what I mean. So it's a great effort, it's a great energy, you know what I mean, and playing on all other, you know what I mean, radio stations right now, you know what I mean. It went #1 in Tanzania and a countdown in on Reggae Vibes TV, so you know it's doing really well, you know what I mean, and it's a great energy. And this princess is a powerful princess, you know what I mean. She goes by the name Jessica Mbangini, you know what I mean, award-winning praise poet, South Africa, charitable, spiritual, you see me. So it was a great energy, and that is how the song came about. And you know, princess, terrible among them, man. See it, yes I.
I try to pretend I don't love you, but the feeling to myself I'm falling deeper, deeper, baby. Yeah. You tell I and I that all is well, but I can see it in your eyes that something so wrong, baby. I call you on the phone, I can hear you in the background saying, tell him I'm not here, baby. Why do I feel this way? Why do I feel this way?
I'm in love with a Rastaman.
I'm in love with an African.
I'm in love with a Rastaman.
I'm in love with an African.
I'm in love with a Rastaman.
Me fall in love with an African.
Yes, nice song, beautifully arranged and delivered as well by you two great people, talking about you, Rodil, and the beautiful South African lady as well. But also, you know that Sierra Leone and Jamaica had this similar or rather common story, historical story as well. We have something in common as well, Jamaica and Sierra Leone. You know, I just want to ask you, do you have any intention of mingling or interact with people of Sierra Leone as well?
Yes, I. We are someone right now, Jamaica and Sierra Leone. We actually have the same type of chemistry, I would say. You know what I mean? Because the food, we share the same food: banana, cassava, corn. You know what I mean? And all these other things, etc., stew and all these things. And you know what I mean? We get our independence 1962. You know what I mean? And Sierra Leone got their independence 1961. So it was like this close, and we actually embrace the same farmer, you know what I mean, mentality, you know, in certain things, you know what I mean. It's just that West and East, but you know, we are the same, one people. Is the man I deal with, and you don't know, yes I have to come forward as Sierra Leone man, come deal with it, man. You know the thing, man. Sierra Leone is a place where I always have an energy for step a ground, you know what I mean. Come see the old vibration. You see me I say, because you know the thing of West Africa. We I say, hopeful movements, man, you don't know in a King Millan. Yes, I.
Well, that's nice. What about collaborating with our artists in this country? Do you have any plans coming in with rather collaborating with any Sierra Leone artists, or are you listening to any Sierra Leone music, by the way?
Most likely, man. You know the thing, man. Yeah, man, because right now we are listening to Sierra Leone artists, and I don't know. I like Refugees All-Star. As a man say, and you know what I mean, someday, you know what I mean, we'd love to have that coalition. As a man say, on a real level, and Cardi Black, you know what I mean, terrible. As a man say, yeah man, and Emerson, as a man say, them artists there. I know so what more did it to, and some younger youths who coming forward to set speed. So, you know what I mean, it has to be in the pipeline, it has to be in the foundation of I and I treading forward to Sierra Leone. Is it? Rastafari. Can't have words to tell Sierra Leone. You see me I say King Millan and the whole, you know what I mean, Sierra Leone. Say John is a warm energy, and I give thanks. You see me I say, it's been so long, I've been waiting for the musical moments. Oh, so long, highly Selassie, judgment man opponent. So black woman keep strong, Sierra Leone send all the ghetto youths them. You know the thing of man is a great giant man. Give thanks and praises to His Imperial Majesty. You see it, and it's a pleasure having you, and you don't know no Sierra Leone. As the portal them bust up in here, don't know when a coach cause I push up in here. One time nobody there tell nobody done tell no kicking. You know King Millan, man, it's a pleasure having you. See, blessed love.
Thank you. Well, thanks a lot. You know, that wonderful guy called Rodil, a Jamaican born, talking to me. Now we're going to play the song. Of course, they just spoke about the I'm in Love with a Rastaman musical mix 3.0.
Wanna not. I just bring the money up and I love not. I hold the meditation and me no speak like a snot. Whenever time we got together, we not tear apart. You don't know say I'm me and you was start from the start. I'm just the know you're bringing man rat. You're not see me push on like a blood pan a cat. When you see the gun, come on, you know I'm up Nile mover. Hey, Rastafari.
I'm in love with a Rastaman.
But I'm in love with an African.
I'm in love with a Rastaman.
I'm truly loving this African.
I'm in love with a Rastaman.
I love with an African.
I'm in love with a Rastaman.
The Nile man fall with an African. An African, yeah. The Congo with an African. I tried over the Nile this land. A mountain top, that's where we must be done. So we not no cuss and no must be gone. Righteousness is so to white vision. I get the clear variance vision. Cause I'm in love with the sun, yeah.
I'm in love with a Rastaman.
Say me love in African.
I'm in love with a Rastaman.
Me fall in love with an African.
I'm in love with a Rastaman.
So in love with an African.
We live in the high life, and we're doing it all night. Get ready for a miracle.
Only on SLBC Entertainment.